Pokemon made a music video and I am absolutely living. So, because I'm an animation nerd and I've already gone through this video frame by frame about 5 times, I like to share with you all my findings because this video is so jam-packed with references to every game, every character, every Pokemon you could think of, and also, I just want to gush about it. That's my motivation. I just want to look at this video more and have some sort of justification. Plus, there's kind of a story that's really easy to miss if you haven't gone through it frame by frame. So, here we go. As the music starts, we see in photos 2 characters who I don't think have names. First, we see a boy growing up with a Pikachu and a girl with an Eevee. From the shots, we see the boy's grown into kind of a cranky teen, but you can tell he has a heart. Sort of like the guy who says, "I do not care," but he actually cares a whole lot. Then the girl who's always energetic and lively and loves her Eevee. And you can tell that the partner Pokemon, Eevee and Pikachu, really take after their respective trainers. And I'm gonna guess that these 2 are starting out on their Pokemon adventure for the first time, something we all relate to. And in the background, we see a screen that switches between every Pokemon type, accompanied by the gym leaders and Elite Four members of that type. And it is so cool. Everyone's here, they're all together, and and that's just the background. There's literally so much in these couple of seconds. It's insane. Especially when you realize, oh hey, wait, the types go in order of what beats what. Oh, we have electric, then ground, then ice, then fire. And it goes on like that. And it's wow, they really just made a perfect loop with the type advantages and stuff. In the foreground, we see the girl skipping along as her Eevee comedically suffers various status effects with a smile on its face. By the way, the Eevee and Pikachu are not drawn how normal Eevee and Pikachu are drawn, and I really love it. But then we see that the girl grabs her Pokemon and runs as a boulder comes at them, and grass pops up along with the grass gym leaders, and the boy, he sits up from the grass, he's sleepy, and his Pikachu's asleep on his head, and he yawns and he tilts his head back, and the Pikachu falls, which is better for the Pikachu because he gets hit with a metal pan, and Jasmine, the Steel-type gym leader in the background, has this look oh my gosh! And then it hits him in the face, and we cut back to the girl who's dang it, but then she bursts with energy and runs off, and her Eevee falls behind, and we get cut to the boy looking back. So it's the 2 they both lost their partner Pokemon, and it's oh no. Then we see the shadows of legendaries loom over the city as the camera pans around the lone heroes, and it stops, and then the shadows of all the evil team leaders pop up. And you can tell exactly who is which shadow, and it is so cool. And then we see the 2 trainers find each other's Pokemon, and it is so cool to see how it fades between the girl finding the Pikachu and the boy finding Eevee. And then as the music starts to build, we see all the player characters in the background as shadows running along together. Notice how Hilda is pulling Rosa along too, because it's oh my gosh, black and white, the black and white too. And then Callum stops and turns to the camera, and oh my god, all the champions, baby. Oh my god, it looks so cool. Look at Lance. Look at Steven. Look at Wallace and his leg kicking up. And then oh my god, Cynthia. Oh my god, Cynthia. I remember playing Diamond and Pearl back in 2007 with my brother. And apparently one of his friends was oh, Cynthia's so hot. And and at me as a kid, I was what? That's so weird. But now I'm oh my god, I couldn't agree more. Please be my mom. Then we see Alder and Iris's hands high five, kind of they pass the torch. And then Dianthia, look at her. And then all the friend characters. Hugh, my boy. Also the transition of Sharon, Hilbert, and Bianca walking together, and then it's their black and white 2 designs, and we got the new protagonist. Oh my god, I felt that in my heart. And like the entire segment is so good at showing off the personalities of the characters, and it finishes up with Serena battling against Mewtwo and X and Y, and God, look at the way her hair moves, how her Greninja is like protecting her from Mewtwo's psychic attack. It is so cool! And then on to the rivals, and let me just say, I love the Sun and Moon cast so much. Hao is just precious, then Gladion comes in, is like, oh, I'm emo. And then the male protag comes in, is like, nah, we're having fun here. And then we go to Lily and the femme protag doing the Z pose, and it's like, man, we got some good boys and good girls. Zoom in on Hilda's eye, reflecting N, and then zooming in on N's eye and reflecting to see Hilbert, and oh my god, I feel so much! Look. N was my first anime crush. I might be gay now, but somewhere, deep within my soul, is a little blushy 14-year-old who thinks she's straight, so leave me alone, because I have a lot of feelings. Herbert changes to Lyra, whose eyes show silver, and as he turns back to look at Lyra, you can see he his expression softens a bit and he smiles. Then we go to like Wally's leg stance, challenging Brandon/May to a battle, and it's like, dang, look at that. He's so ready. Then fucking Blue as champion, and he sends out all of his Pokemon for the intimidation factor, and that is a Katsuki Bakugo ass smile. I want to punch him. And then the transition to the final battle with Red, and the animation here in particular is so good. It's all good, but oh my god, like, it all goes by so fast. It is so well done. Also, this entire video is animated on ones. If you don't know what that means, then let me just tell you, it's like, it means you're fucking insane. In the best way possible. Oh my god. And then like Red's hat that flies off, we see it hits the Pikachu, and we transition, we see Kyogre's shadow in the background, fade to the boy with Eevee, and we see Groudon. And then the music's building up again, and then Galar region characters! Again, so much personality, and I really like how they introduced the version-exclusive gym leaders together, too. Like Bea and Alistair were literally standing still, and then they both posed together. They planned it. They're such nerds, I love them. And then Opal, who is the best gym leader ever. And then the transition from Leon throwing his cape and doing his pose to the rivals. Then Morpeko squishing Marini's cheeks to make her smile is so dang cute. And then Hop doing his little pre-battle face smack, transitioning to him in the final round against the protag. And then it transitions from Hop to Leon, and it's like, oh my god, I feel emotion! The hat flies up and lands on the boy, and the two characters finally meet and reuniting their Pokemon, and they switch off, and like, it's so, the girl is so cute. I love her so much. And then they just catch up, and in the background we see two good doggos. And the Pokemon professors like watch from the screen, and I love Kukui throwing his arm around Elm's shoulder, and then Rowan and Magnolia are just in the corner being old people, and then the starters all pop up, and it's so cute, and then they walk off together, and I love this video so much. I just really wanted to I wanted to give other people the chance to go through it frame by frame, because it honestly is such a beautiful showcase of animation, what animation can do, what Pokemon means to it's good, and God, I still feel Ed in my heart.